Hey guys, what's going on? It's Michael here from Qsocials.net, and what we're going to be doing in this video right here is going to be very exciting. We're going to be taking a look at the most popular Instagram automation tools out there right now, which are first of all Wolfgrowth.com and second of all Jarvee. And we're going to take a look at each of these softwares and we were going to compare them and we will check out which software is actually going to be able to generate us a bunch of real highly targeted followers on Instagram, because that's what we're actually looking for. We're not looking for any BS method that generates us bogus followers. We're looking for real targeted growth on Instagram so we can scale our business, make more money, make more sales, and just simply get more real people to enjoy our content. So without further ado, let's get straight into the content right now. And by the way, guys, while comparing these two tools, I want to take a look at 4 different categories, 4 different things for you guys to determine which software is actually better. First of all, we're going to take a look at the features. Then what's also very important is the usability. We don't want to use a software that's super hard to handle and it's super hard to use, so usability is very important. The third thing is going to be the pricing, also very important. We want to get the bang for the buck out of the software, and I will let you know exactly how to compare these two pricing models because I've already checked and these softwares actually have very different pricing models. So I want to let you guys know exactly what to look out for. Then the fourth thing is I want to compare the 2 different affiliate programs these companies offer to their clients, because if you're using a software like that and you want to promote the software to other people to earn money yourself, the affiliate program and how it's structured and what the actual rates and what the actual guidelines are is very, very important for you, because you want to get the most money out of the software. If you're already paying for it, you can be an affiliate and get your money back that way, or even make a passive income doing so. So I will let you know exactly how that works. And at the end, I will take a look at the pros and cons of each of these softwares, and I will let you know exactly which one is better. Alright, so let's get started with the features. Before I go into it though, I will let you guys know that Jarvee is not an Instagram exclusive platform. What they also offer is Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and stuff like that, while Wolfgrowth is actually an Instagram exclusive software where they put their whole focus on Instagram. I'm just saying this as a little disclaimer, so keep that in the back of your head. So let's get started with the features that Wolfgrowth.com offers you. First of all, they have a post planner, which is just basically a simple Instagram scheduling tool, which is working. I tested it, it's pretty neat, but it's just a scheduling tool, right? Then they have live reactions, limitless live reactions on thousands of Instagram stories. I will show you in a second what that is, but it's basically you being able to engage with other people's stories, like replying to them, liking them, viewing them, rating certain things that people post and stuff like that in their stories. And you can do this with millions of stories every day. It's really awesome. I will show you how this works. Then obviously the story viewer, already told you what this is basically. Then they have an interactions tool, which is kind of comparable to the automatic follow and automatic like tool of like other Instagram softwares, for example, like Jarvee 2. Pro Analytics, which is an analytics tool, shows you how many followers you gained, lost, engagement rates, stuff like that. Analytics, which is awesome. Daily updates, user experience. They're kind of vague on their sales page, but when you actually check out the dashboard of Wolfgrowth.com, you can see all of the different features that the software actually offers. So when you're in the dashboard, you can basically see all of these things right here. You can see your accounts. Let's just check the accounts. It kind of looks like this. It will show you the followers and all of that stuff. Then you can see the advanced analytics, image editor, live feed. But when we scroll down here, we can actually see the real engagement tools, and that's what we're actually looking for, right? We're looking for engagement tools that enable us to engage with our target audience to gain real targeted followers. That's pretty much the main thing we're looking for right here, right? So they have this whole thing, the Mass Story Engager Pro tool within their software, and then they have a direct manager, which is basically auto DMs, direct messages, and stuff like that. Repost Pro that actually lets you repost stuff. And let's take a look at their mass story tool, because that's what they kind of like advertise and that's what they kind of put their main focus on. So what this tool basically lets you do is, as I said, it lets you view millions of stories every single day of people that you're actually targeting. And the way they let you do this is they let you choose certain hashtags, places, followers, meaning the people who follow certain people, meaning their followers, and people who liked certain posts, people who liked certain posts on the Explore page. So that way you only engage with people that are highly targeted. So they let you do all of this stuff like polls voting on stories, poll sliders, quiz answers, countdowns, view stories, as I already said, plus not only that, but they also let you do follow, unfollow, which means they let you follow people. As you can see right here, you can set how many people you want to follow each and every day. Then they let you unfollow people. They also let you say how many people you want to unfollow. So again, you can basically do everything with this software. So feature-wise, this software is good to go because it allows you to do mass story viewing, follow for follow, direct messaging your followers. And the fact that they offer mass story views is very important, especially when we take a look at Jarvee, because that's the one thing that Jarvee actually doesn't offer. The fact that Wolfgrowth actually offers that is insane, because what that does is it gives us a method, a way to engage with millions of people every day without hitting any limits. Because believe it or not, with the follow and the liking stuff, there's actually a limit on how many actions you can perform every single day. So with the mass follow technique, you can probably follow a few hundred people a day, but you will eventually hit a block on Instagram that will tell you to stop following people. With viewing stories, that actually doesn't happen. You can view millions of stories a day, and you can engage with them. You can answer quizzes, rating polls, stuff like that. Nothing will happen. So that being said, now let's take a look at the features that Jarvee actually offers. So they do also offer the post scheduling, which is very nice. They offer auto repost, auto follow, follow back. See, the same thing as Wolfgrowth. Unfollow, auto like, auto comment, delete post. You can also do that with Wolfgrowth. Contact prospects, meaning like reply to messages, send direct messages, stuff like that. Managing messages, hashtag research, block followers, find and extract users. So when it comes to Jarvee, you know, it kind of reminds me of Follow Liker. We'll also probably make a video on Follow Liker and how that works. But Jarvee is basically this type of tool that's like a little bit more technical, and it's more about doing things on a massive scale with many accounts rather than doing something very properly and good with like one account. In a way, Jarvee seems more as a tool for like quantity, and Wolfgrowth seems more of a tool of quality in a way. You know what I mean? So again, feature-wise, these softwares are offering you the same features, just the only difference is that Jarvee doesn't offer you the mass story views, which is, in my opinion, a problem. Now, here's what actually matters though. Let's take a look at the usability of both softwares. First of all, the main difference is that wolfgrowth.com is actually not a downloadable desktop-based software, which Jarvee actually is, but Wolfgrowth is actually a SaaS, which means software as a service. So what that basically means is it's pretty much a website. It's a web application basically where you log in. So when you sign up for Wolfgrowth, you will get a username and a password. And you will just log in on the site, and you can basically manage your Instagram accounts either on desktop on the website or on your phone through the browser. The thing with Jarvee is though, it's a Windows only desktop app. So what you have to do is once you purchase the software, you will have to download the software like a real actual program to your computer. You have to install it and then run it. So the problem though is that you can only use Jarvee on Windows PCs, right? On a Windows operating system. So you will need a PC with Windows installed on it to run the software. Or alternatively, as they say on their homepage, you will need a virtual server, which is a VPS, a virtual private server, which has Windows installed. It's kind of technical and complicated, but you know, when you have a Mac, you can download a thing called Windows Remote Desktop. or Microsoft Remote Desktop, you can download it and you can connect to like a virtual server that you can rent for like $10 a month, and then you can run all of these Windows applications on it. You can do this and it enables you to run it 24/7, but with Wolfgrowth, you can run the software 24/7 without having to download anything, without having to do anything. So I don't see, that's, to me, that's the biggest difference really, is when it comes to usability. You have to do all of this stuff. You're basically forced to use Windows with Jarvee, which is like a super turn off for me. You have to download something and you have to install it on your actual computer and then run it, Whereas with Wolfgrowth, you sign up, you log in, and you're good to go. Now let's talk about the pricing. When it comes to Jarvee, they basically offer 4 different packages, and the last package is basically like a where they don't show you the price. It's like a custom solution where they actually provide you with the VPS, the virtual private server, as I mentioned earlier, and they set up Jarvee for you on that server and stuff like that. So you can just have to log in. I don't know why they don't tell you the price for that, because it should actually be pretty straightforward, because these VPSs, they only cost like $10 per month. So I'm not sure why they don't do that. But yeah, starter package starts at like $30 a month. Then we have $50. Oh no, actually that's euros. Sorry. So it's like 40 euros. So it's like $40 for the starter. It's like $60 for the regular, and for the professional, which is almost like $85. With the starter package, what you get: all scheduling, automation features, 10 social accounts to add, 9 social media platforms. Again, Jarvee is not just for Instagram, it's also for other platforms. And customer support. Then obviously with each and every package, it seems like it's almost always basically the same. Just the amount of social media accounts that you can add increases with each and every package. So with the biggest one, you can actually add 70 social accounts. And there we have it again. I kind of get the feeling that Jarvee is more about quantity than it is about quality. Let's take a look at Wolfgrowth, at the pricing right there. So the pricing of Wolfgrowth is pretty straightforward. They have 3 different packages. First of all, is Basic Growth. It's $99 a month. Then Wolf Pro, which is like $149, and then Wolf Business, which is $199 a month, right? Obviously, when you look at it, the price is a little bit higher than Jarvee. They might even like drop the price a little bit in the future. I'm not sure. They might do that. So be on the lookout for that. But when it comes to the prices, they're actually justified because of the story viewer tool, because when you have a tool like that, it takes a lot of bandwidth and you need a lot of proxies and stuff like that to make it run, to make it work. So from a technical standpoint, the price is actually justified. And as I said, again, it seems to be more about quality here, because all of these packages are also just for one account. The way they actually differentiate is by actually offering more features per package. So with the first one, you get the story viewer, the reactions, the profile editor, and the scheduling tool, and you get LTE proxies already connected to your account. So that's also a difference. With Jarvee, you have to get your own proxies. With this one, it's already integrated. And with each and every package, you get more. So with the Wolf Pro, you get the ER analytics, you get the profile management, and with the biggest one, you get the Welcome DM, Direct Inbox, Pro Image Editor, Repost Pro, Welcome DM, Growth Optimization, all of these good things, right? Okay, let's real quick compare the affiliate programs of these tools. So Jarvee actually offers you a 50% commission on each and every sale that you make, right? Which is a pretty high amount in the industry. It's pretty good, but keep in mind it's a one-time commission. So when you make that sale, you actually get the money once, and then that's basically it. Wolfgrowth actually offers a 20% lifetime revenue commission, which means, yes, you only get 20% of the sale, but you will get paid lifetime, which means that you will get paid as long as the customer pays Wolfgrowth on a monthly basis. So let's say you sell a package for $100, you get around $20 in commission the first month, and then if the customer stays, you will get $20 the next month. right? And that goes on and on and on as long as the customer keeps staying. Plus, the prices at Wolfgrowth are actually higher. So if you are selling something, you will basically make more money, even though the commission rate is a little bit lower. But basically, very different affiliate programs, which basically both are fair. Just the lifetime one seems a little bit more attractive to me. Now, the pros and cons of both softwares compared. So let's start with the pros right here. Both softwares are actually good Instagram tools when it comes to marketing. Both softwares are able to get you real followers. Just there's one little difference that I noticed, which is Wolfgrowth offers you the Mass Story Engager Pro tool, whereas Jarvee just doesn't do that. And it's probably because Jarvee, they don't put their main focus, as I already said, onto Instagram, but they also have a lot of different other platforms that they have to worry about. And stuff like a Mass Story Engager, I noticed from a personal technical experience with social media and stuff, in order to be able to run a feature like that, it needs constant care, and you always have to be up to date with the Instagram algorithm. So the problem is only very specialized people can do that, and Wolfgrowth kind of seems to have these people. So that's the only difference. So when it comes to growing accounts, on Instagram, I would say if you want to go with massive amounts of accounts, if you want to do account farming, if you want to, manage a bunch of accounts at the same time, Jarvee is for you. If you are more about quality, if you have like 1 or 2 accounts and you really want to scale them to hundreds of thousands, millions of followers, for these 1 or 2 accounts, you want to go with Wolfgrowth 100%. If you want to grow real targeted followers that actually buy your stuff, you will probably have to go with Wolfgrowth. So what's also a pro is the affiliate programs, their support. I tested both supports, they're pretty much the same. They respond quickly. And Wolfgrowth, it was actually a little bit faster because they have like an actual help desk with live chat and stuff like that. But basically it's almost the same. When it comes to the cons though, you really have to point out that Jarvee, when it comes to, the software only being able to work on desktop and you have to download it and it's Windows only, that's a little bit of a problem in 2021. You don't want that. That's just something that really stands out to me as a major con when it comes to these softwares. Also, what's annoying with Jarvee is that you need your own proxies and VPNs, basically proxies. If you don't know what a proxy is, it's basically if you run multiple Instagram accounts, you have to use a single IP address for each and every account. If you use the same IP address for multiple accounts, Instagram will make the connection and they will ban all of the accounts. So let's say on Jarvee, you have like 50 accounts running and you do something like you promote something and whatnot, and Instagram somehow makes a connection between those accounts, they will ban all of the accounts and all of your work is gone, right? Jarvee doesn't actually take any responsibility for that. So now it's your problem because you probably had outdated proxies that you had to buy yourself, by the way. On Jarvee, you have to buy the proxies yourself, so that adds additional extra costs. So when we calculate all of that, the Jarvee prices are actually lower, but when we calculate the proxies, keep in mind the proxy costs around $1 or $1 to $2 per account. So that would, if you have 50 accounts, you easily pay $100 a month for proxies only, so when you calculate all of that, it really changes how you look at the price of the software. And that's one con. And another con that comes with that is running Jarvee is a little bit risky because it's based on these aggressive methods of just following, unfollowing, and liking people's content and stuff like that, right? Whereas Wolfgrowth has like an integrated artificial intelligence algorithm that actually detects how many actions you should perform every single day to actually stay safe on the platform, right? Which Jarvee doesn't have. So to me, again, let's just put it in a nutshell. Let's just end this video right here. Both softwares are good softwares. There's no doubt about it. In my opinion, the winner obviously is Wolfgrowth, but nonetheless, Wolfgrowth is actually a pretty new software. It's just been on the market for like a year or so, whereas Jarvee is like an older type of software. It has proven its status on the market, but it is, again, it's kind of old and it's a little outdated. So to me, Wolfgrowth is the winner. Again, if you're looking for just farming accounts, going super aggressive, and you don't really care about your accounts, you just want to do everything quantity on a massive scale and just put a bunch of accounts out there, follow a bunch of people and get traffic fast or whatnot, Jarvee is for you. If you want to grow real highly targeted followers that actually engage with you, buy your stuff, and make you more successful in social media, basically. So with that being said, I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something new. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you soon.